Fate. I ask my fate, send me the grace. At every moment drop my drop. With love asserting living space. Just come on me to help the world. Assist and help, that's my position, and me a shield against offense. My only pride is self-cognition. To humans' need, my heart is opened. For many once produce my helping action. Let's fate up, all the 100 years old. Equip me strength and will potential to spread the loves and respects God. In advance fate, I am sorry, I haven't time to everyone assisting. The warmth of soul, and I am worried, can be embraced what is immense. Not everybody can to live for others, to hurry up, somebody safe and I am happy. Good for the good old fate returns, the core base of my philosophy.
O Terra, forgive us, wet nurse earth, that barbarians live here. Your gift is minerals and fields, in response, strikes and fire. All they poisoning on earth, not a trifle to be with profit. Murder blood from oldest years, a hardly cruelty not without. Give strength, defender earth. Let good prevail the darkness evil. Sons perish in the chain of wars, and mothers at graves, again and still. Until when, wet nurse earth, do we have to lose our sons? Maybe it's time for mothers to take the helm instead of fathers. Save, wet nurse, save who loves, those who so good and reap the ones, absorb the offenders, north earth, the ones but without letting cry to us. Let's realize the images of dreams. 120 not the limit. Let's live in harmony with earth, clean air and flowers, and being permit.
The key to friendship. Once, in the early 19th, there was friendly communication with the population of the Palestinian Authority. Perhaps this was the creational host for the Oslo Accords. This precedent of friendly communication gives hope for future rapprochement. I believe in success because there can be no other way. Our concern for future generation will lead to this. I and other same indifferent people in the time when there are undeclared wars call for the struggle to establish a peaceful dialogue at all levels as soon as possible for the sake of generation of Israelis and Palestinian Arabs. But not only with the hope of the United States. We ourselves must not stop our efforts. Success is rooted only in diplomacy. My point just aimed at solving the problem. The clock is ticking, time is not waiting, future generation will not forgive us. Children grow up in an atmosphere of hatred. Some drink, some think that a Jew means an enemy, an occupier, and Jewish children grow up in a district. A Palestinian Arab is seen as a culprit of a war with knives, fireballs, or as shahid. It's time to put an end to this. I hope that like-minded people in the Knesset among Jewish and Arab deputies will find a way out of the impasse. After all, even in space, docking is carried out if you really own an accurate calculation. Everything is interconnected as our life with the bright, happy future of our children. This is the voice of an Israeli woman who has been in the country for 30 years and decided to make a feasible contribution using her weapon, the war of the book. My ideas come not from idealism and not from pacifism, but from sanity. The time factor leads us to this. I call on the peoples of Israeli and Palestinian Authority without losing hope for rapprochement to make every effort to overcome the enmity between us, to become forever good neighbors for the happiness of our children as a sign of hope to the whole world. Middle East is actually in war. The Middle East is actually again at war. It's time to pull out evil from the root. Nothing lasts forever, and so does the one. But as for mothers to wait, it isn't good. UN for neighbors, not a decree. Israel is not a state, therefore hostile and evil. In it they see The Middle East again at war. Removed all Gaza Jews, they see it kind, gave Palestinians a lot of benefits, but they not changed the hate in mind. There is a stable war in Middle East. A light in darkness tunnel flown, US proposed plan for peace with rocket response, Gaza thrown. There is a war in Middle East. Let's any more no death. Mother calls the war to fight for the children's lives. May the wars forever died. How long planet Earth in wars that hell need we lose all sons of our? Maybe it's time to take the helm, my mother being trusted with power. To our Palestinian neighbors, everything passes, it will pass. All Palestinians, in Gaza neighbors, from all the earth, messengers live here, called here the Jewish country is for us. Among us, Arabic speech we like to hear. One land is given in ours eternity, and life is finite, see my friend. Let's answer towards the Almighty. Now, words life be shortened. Give me translation to Arabic language, reach out their men and women hearts, to see the simple and important knowledge. Let every children grow up in kindness. Before the God I would like new, for the benefit of our generation, please God, I pray help me, let neighbors live in peace. Israel glitters as a diamond, surrounded with Islamic frame, let frame and diamond correspond, Eden of peace they should become. I want to be a golden fish, pop up as soon as being cold. Fate, it's early time for me to finish, still the shedding mass of blood. To be as a constant dripping that wears away the stone, the herald of the fighter's being, for peace accord, to getting on. I'll go through flame and fighting, no killing put, salute proclaiming. Death of Joe or Arab, all is collapse. Every drop of blood to me is pain. Let me, my fate, my verses converse, and love proclaim as first and main. An anti-Semite disgrace to terror. How long will evil here reigning, with hate as way to war and terror? Let no silent, let kind marching. Sleep in peace are people's wishing. The mighty of the sunny world, every city, every village is innovating. Life or death, you have the word. Z, Berlin, wow, where is it? Up on the Korea, the trail of peace. Oh, fate, give us a chance. Give it, please us, Arabs and Jews. An Arab as well, a Jew. Dreams and wishes to get the fortune of the whole collapse. But where is the door, say please, politicians, that brings everyone to the temple of the peace? But lot of them try foolish people tense. The people wise, they are not stupid. It only matters who are the hands. Some screws it worth. Be silent. Authority, cruelty, and greediness make people suffer for a long time. But I believe that people nevertheless are holding their horses only for a while. Who went against authority's will, they used to be burnt at the stake. That I'm vertic, drafting wrong bill, but change horses I would never make. High politicians, decision makers, authority men, heads of government, whether word without weapons, for peoples how long to wait. The voice of reason, let it win, to peace break through the wall, and David of peace in war between defeat the giant, Goliath of war, to fight without regrets, be pitiless, beat people and deprive of their lives, or in provision of future generation, reconverse, change all sort of leaders? The world suffers centuries of war. Who can to calm that hydra insatiable? If men are weak, to do that for, that woman became for power able. Maybe you, Chegath, conveys, or you, branch from olive tree, help us get the searching answers. Whereas the keys for peace, Pierre.
Decree of Peace from February 24th, 2022. Military confrontation between Russia and Ukraine. If the power was transferred to me by right, a peace decree would be the first step. War is forbidden. On the same night, to set the earthly paradise, it would help. And today, as the century begins, war and the virus have the same target, compete to beat a human being. The peace decree is forever needed. The king of beasts, the lion kills the lion. Tell me, people, why do you need a war? Death swings by more up the airy lawn. A beast is kinder with a count than war. Time rushes around us by like a fleeting river, but our world cannot be washed from creepy soot. On earth, with an eternal war as mass killer. I mother pray, live in peace, decree issued. Rockets are flying again, on days on night. Some life again is being interrupted in the world. That peace decree our mother happy orients. We have birth to children, let them life behold. Decree of peace, mother's heart carries. Don't want to lose the ones being loved. The ground isn't a shooting gallery. We will not allow children to be killed. We praise the progress, the flight to space, and the hearts are filled with delights. But calm for mother and earth have no place when sense of war seems never ends. Valentina Polyakova, Netanya.
Keep the war mothers. In memory of the fallen soldiers from the theater of Netanya in the Second Lebanese War, Alexander Budimovich, Jonathan Ankonin, a blessed memory for them. War is killer, as welterous barbarity, as a tragedy may knock the mother's door. The blow to the son become a double cruelty. As mother gets a fatal wound forever, daughters or sons are perishing again and mother's tears. But the whole world with screen is covered. All mothers are against deadly wars. Only a mother is worthy rule the world. Once again mother bowed head. Weeping over the grave of his son, she used to talk him out loud, and now she was totally mourned. Of the war, the usual thing for every time, the criminal manifestation of enmity. Someone is happy with the profits, drink his wine, my dear, good forever, frost in grave eternity.